How do I trace a no-caller ID number?
Hello everyone. Have you ever been frustrated by those calls from unknown numbers or no-caller IDs? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're going to learn how to trace a no-caller ID number. Although it's not always straightforward, there are ways you can potentially identify these mysterious callers.
What is a no-caller ID call?
First, let's clarify what we mean by a no-caller ID call. This is when you receive a phone call, and instead of displaying the caller's number, your phone shows no caller ID or something similar. This usually happens when the caller has purposely blocked their number. It's important to note that tracing these calls can be challenging due to privacy laws and technological limitations.
Is it possible to trace a no-caller ID call?
The straightforward answer is, it's complicated. For the average person, tracing a no-caller ID call is not possible because the caller's identity is hidden. However, if you're facing harassment, threats, or other illegal activity, you should report these calls to the police or your telecom provider. They have more resources and can liaise with other telecom providers to trace the call if necessary.
How can you unmask a no-caller ID call?
Though tracing the call directly might not be feasible, there are a few strategies you can use to try and unmask a no-caller ID call. 1. TrapCall. This is a paid service available in certain countries that can reveal the phone number of a no-caller ID call. 2. Call return codes. Depending on your location, dialing a specific code immediately after receiving such a call might reveal the number. For example, in the US, you can dial *69. 3. Contact your phone provider. They might be able to provide assistance or suggest a service that can help reveal the number. Remember, not all of these methods will work in all locations or situations. Always ensure to respect the privacy and rights of others when trying to unmask a no-caller ID call.
How can you stop receiving no-caller ID calls?
If you're unable to identify the caller but want to stop receiving these anonymous calls, here are some options. 1. Block unknown callers. Many smartphones and landline phones allow you to block all unknown callers or no-caller ID calls. 2. Do not disturb mode. By setting your phone to do not disturb, you can allow only calls from your contacts and block all other numbers. 3. Report to your telecom provider or local authorities. If you're receiving harassing or threatening calls, it's important to report them. Tracing a no-caller ID call isn't always easy, but there are ways to manage and mitigate these calls. Whether you're trying to unmask the caller or simply block these types of calls, there are solutions available. Remember, always respect privacy and use these strategies responsibly. We hope this video has been helpful in navigating the world of no-caller ID calls.